What's going on, Shedheads, and welcome back. It is Friday night, and I'm back with the boys, and it is time for the Shedheads to assemble. If you guys did not see from the old Instagram thing or the old thumbnail, it's a Shedhead session tonight. So that means you guys have an opportunity to come hang out with us on the show and play a game that I have already picked out because we didn't get to play it last week. So I figured we'd do it this week, as well as there is a poll in the chat of a little would you rather for anybody that wants to answer that, and we'll end that at the end and see what the consensus is. I'm kind of curious. I want to know what your opinion is. So with that, let's go ahead and start off as we normally do. Make sure you guys send those emails in. That way we can kind of get this show on the road, because we can't do that until we get some emails from you guys. So with that, Sean, what are you vaping on, bro?
Well, I'm keeping it super simple. Let me go ahead and get my autofocus up and running real quick, and we'll whip that guy out. So we've been rocking the clutch today. Autofocus said, "Kick rocks, buddy. I do what I want." Cool. You know what? I'm not going to accept this kind of tyranny from my technology. So we're gonna just restart that camera and try this again. That's right. See, this is America. We don't negotiate with terrorists. You hear that? Anyhow, get the clutch. It's the RDA2 on top with the same drip tip that's been in there, and she's just ripping on this setup. I mean, the clutch always rips. It just is what it is. So we've been ripping that, and shout out to the vape gods, because I took advantage of that little discount code that's going on at with our friends at Steel Valley Vapors, and scooped up a little bit of this toffee custard. You can put Steel Valley Vapors into the Googles if you want to find out more about this company. But you guys already know by now. I don't have to tell you how to find it. So, go get you some, because the toffee is the real deal. It's probably my favorite liquid in this line, because, we can't get that Georgie no more. So toffee it is, and that's well. Hey, listen, listen. It, but still, um, that's it for me. What you got, Mister Overdrip?
Yeah, so all right, so that's super simple for me. I got the Nightmare 25 on top of the Skill Mech mod that got custom coded by Ashton Palmer's Powders. Can't remember what DHG chop top this is. It's orange. I think it's called what's the orange one called? It's like a play on the color orange or the word orange, like orange. You're glad to see me, something like
Orange, you
that. I can't remember.
beautiful, or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the orange one from Jess Marie,
Something,
with the Nightmare
yeah.
25, and just gunmetal. And the liquid I got is some PCCD. So
Sick.
I'm still rocking that from the reserves, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, how about you, James? That's it. That's all that I have personally.
I've got a couple things here. Let me finish putting this one together. I gotta put a battery in it. Switch things up from the cloud check this morning. Got the RDA2 on top of the Bonneville the match, coated by Mr. Palmer's powders. Call this the 1952. You know what I mean? Because it looks like a 52 Chevy. You know what I mean? I love this thing. Inside, some Breeze Tones triple 26s. Got a sea glass chop top on top of that. Filled up with nothing other than Homeboy Mango, because I need it in my life at all times. And this thing rips. Next thing is I literally got this going as the show was starting. That's kind of why we took a second there. But got the this original stubby, the 18650 version. Got the cool little acrylic button packs. So I changed out the buttons to some blue to slightly match the kind of teal action I got going on with the drip tip and the old cryptic tank with the, what is this, the Taita X bridge on the inside. Inside of that is probably a Twisted Timmy's Top Flight Alien, and I just filled it up with Boule Bolu because I needed some Banana Land in my life right now. And that's pretty much all I got, just these two things, and I'm sipping on a nice cold cherry Coke. But with that, let me make sure and go check these emails while Sean is telling you about what's new in the shed.
Yes. Yes. You see, guys, I've been waiting for this episode to come up to talk about this because, this is one of my favorite episodes. You know why? We got so shed timed. I didn't take any notes. I don't know what we talked about. I actually get to find out for myself when I edit the show what the show is about. So this could be a complete mystery. You're gonna have to just tune in and find out. Um, One other thing that's new in the shed, though, that I do need to talk about real quick is I know that a lot of people have had problems getting onto ShedTimePodcast.com. There's been an issue with it's considered not a secure site, and not everybody knows how to bypass that, so they get stuck. Um, I should have had that fixed by now, and unfortunately, it didn't work the first time. But I've been on with tech support all evening before the show, and I do believe we got it figured out. So, as of possibly tomorrow, that should all be fixed and it should work every time for everybody on every browser. So, that's something that's really new in the shed. So, if you haven't been to shedtimepodcast.com to check out the home of the podcast, go check it out. It took a whole major facelift a few months back, and I think it's made it very easy to navigate. And I think you guys are going to love it. So, go check it out.
Hell yeah, dude. And with that, I have sent out one email already to a shedhead to come and join us tonight. I will say this, we're probably only going to have a couple on because I have a game planned, and I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to pick something throughout this game. And while we're waiting, make sure you guys hit that poll in the chat right now for the would you rather live in a tree house or live in a cave. You want to be up in the sky or actually in the earth?
Well, I've
What do you
been actually
choose?
discussing this with some of the shedheads out in the chat throughout, the beginning of the show. And like it's really interesting because like it seems to me just from the people I've talked to that it's a pretty even split so far. Um, but what's really interesting is that there's a lot of great arguments for both. You know what I mean? And so that's the really cool thing. So I'm really excited to see what the poll ends up shaping up to be. But yeah, it should be cool.
This is facts. So while we're waiting, I will say this. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and spoil the game now, while we're waiting for people to pop in so that we can get some suggestions started popping in chat now as we speak. So we have a plethora to pick from when we get to it. But tonight's game is Picture This. We didn't get to play this last week. I really wanted to play it with you shedheads because it's usually only Sean, Chris, and myself that play this game. And I'd like to see some of you guys try to throw down with us and see what happens. I think we might have only done this once or something like that before in the past, so I'd really like to see what you guys could do. So we're gonna play a little Picture This. So come on, come hang out, come join us. Make sure you got a little pen and paper with you, and it'll be a lot of fun. I will say this: we do need at least one or two more people to send us the old emails. That way we have a couple. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and start
Yeah, don't
dropping
be
those
scared.
suggestions too. And absolutely,
Don't-
don't be scared. This is all just for fun.
Don't be scared. It's only silliness from
It's
here.
only little pictures you draw in a minute and a half.
Yeah,
I just want to say one thing. It's like this really weird feeling. But so I've had this mod. I don't know. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years, I'd have to say, and I've taken it apart before. But for some reason, I was trying to put it back together, and I couldn't figure out how come I couldn't get the switch, like the actual button, to not like keep on falling out. But there's like little cogs on the bottom, and one angle that you can put it on, actually four of the cogs line up differently, so it actually holds itself in there. So that was cool because I fucking Jesus Christ. I figured that out. And then another thing that's cool is that I just noticed like I can make this like a real short throw. which is kind of cool too. For some reason, I guess I just always left it set the one way that I got it, and now it's like really nice. I don't know. It's just
Isn't
the more
that
you
funny?
know,
You just like you discovered some new hidden
Yeah,
feature to a mod you had.
like by fake, like I originally was like, oh, am I gonna have to grab another mod? I might have to grab another mod.
Yeah, we are playing Picture This with Guest Vandal. You want to join, bro? This was your like idea originally, I think. I think you gave me this idea.
So it might have been. But yeah, come on. Let's go, Vandal. Get in it. Anthony, you
All
want
you
in
gotta
too?
do is hit that email, Shed Time Podcast, or the Green Room. That should. God damn it. Sorry, guys. My brain's not really here, but I am, at least. Thegreenroom.shedtime@gmail.com.
Don't forget the.
Oh, yeah. The Green
Yeah,
Room.
that
Yeah.
is integral.
It is integral when you put that in that email. If you send it to Green Room, it's not getting to us.
Yeah, I'll
Say,
see if I
give
can
him a
show
few.
you. So like,
Sick. So Vandal might join in. That'd be sick.
let me see. I gotta get it focused. Oh, come on. Oh, that's gonna be.
There you go.
good.
Now you're in the
Ooh.
light.
Like that.
Oh, that looks like a gloriously short throw.
Yeah, and so remember what I was saying before? It's like it was dirty, but there was a hitch. I think it's because I had it so far, like the press was so long that it was catching on those weird
Yeah,
grooves
it's
that you got to
doing
put it
that.
in. So now it's like crazy short, but it's a firm ass press. So it's just it's probably better. That's ridiculous. What is wrong with me, guys? I have too much stuff that like I don't even pay attention to the things I have.
I know, dude. I use like one thing nowadays, and then I look over and like, man, I should vape that. And then I set something else up. I vape it for a little bit, and then bada bing, bada boom, it's gone.
That's why I
Yeah,
set
I
up this
will add you
RDA.
to me. Thank
Actually,
you.
I set up this RDA because I was like, dude, I don't think I vaped that for like a year, and I remember liking it. It's good. It's good. So I'm glad that I did it.
Oh, that would be interesting.
To be fair, just to address the whole podcast thing again, that S in the HTTP is what I was talking about. Hopefully by sometime tomorrow, that link should work again. But if it's not working for you, just use HTTP and it will take you right to the website. That
Or
S
just
is
Google
for
it.
security.
It'll probably still take it, won't it? If you like
You should
Google
be,
it?
yeah, if you Google it and follow the Google link, it should take you there.
I'll
I don't
check
think
right
it's
now.
gonna stop you from the whole security thing. Yeah, it's all that weird internet stuff because our website's hosting company is now owned by Square, the payment platform. So they've optimized their whole platform for online sales. We're not a website that's selling you anything on there in that fashion. And so that whole part is just useless. But now everything has to be secure because their websites are optimized to be web stores.
Yeah, and just for the record, it does work, although it does say not secure. But if you just type in shedtimepodcast.com, it comes up.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. We're fixing it.
So weird.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
interwebs, man. Interwebs. God
What
damn
happened was somewhere along the line, that security certificate is what it's technically called, expired, and it didn't correct, like something glitched and it didn't automatically renew. So I had to go back in and reset things on the back end for them to work. And so now it should renew and it should be good. Like I said, somewhere about 24, could be up to 48 hours, but typically 24 hours, it should be fixed.
It's a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real quick while we're waiting for people to send emails and join us in, we do have a question in chat from where to go. I missed it. I gotta scroll back up slow. From Country Boy, he says, I got a question for the panel. What is your favorite mech build and by what specific builder? Here's the thing, man. This is a very subjective thing. to each
I can
person
give you
may
a
not be the
top
same. I can tell
3.
you what. I'm not going to give you like one specific because there's like a few that I really enjoy and they, perform along, the same levels. You know what I mean? Maybe a little difference here or there or whatever. But for me personally, I like a .11 triple core, triple 2636 alien from either Breeze Tones. Twisted Timmy makes some really good aliens that I think are around that same spec. There's a few. Sammy Nitro when he made him, man, I love those. But yeah, dude, that's like my sweet spot. That's like my go-to. Majority of the time, it's Breeze Tones 26s, though. To be honest, that's like my, you know.
I think that like my favorite. I'll go ahead, Sean. Sorry, I'm gonna jump the queue. I think that like for me, like it's like a .1. I do prefer. There's like 3 coil builders that that have been my favorites. That does not mean that there's not a handful of others that are like right in that ever so slight tier below. But like I would put like my personal for like the way that I vape, my personal top 3 would be like Sammy Nitro, Breeze Tones, and band builds. Like Macy's, Aliens, her Fralians are crazy. And like Breeze Tones, Aliens, and Sammy's Aliens are like really good. Because I prefer like a single tube mech. If I'm rocking a series build, like I really like Saddle Horse Blues coils, because his coils are incredibly quality. But all the ones that he sells, I will always have to take a wrap off for like a regular build. Like his 26 gauge aliens are always a 6 wrap. And I would rather not have to like pull like a coil off, like or unwind one coil. So those are probably my 3 favorites. And yeah, like I can do like a .12 even, depending. So like if I'm using like Macy's or Adams 27s, they work very, very good too.
Yeah, I love
might be
those ones.
RDA specific.
Yeah, I like those in an RTA.
Yeah, they're good. Or like some that's like a little bit more restricted.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can rock those in a layer cake and a few other RDAs. Like that, it's good because I don't really need as much power, I guess. Sorry, Sean, go ahead.
I would say this real quick too, Aaron. I wouldn't recommend anybody going below like a .1, .11.
Yeah, and these are like all on 30 Ts or like equivalents. So
even though you may be within operating parameters, like I don't really like pushing batteries. You know what I mean? Give yourself a little buffer. You know what I mean? Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. But I will say this: throw that on a parallel, bro. Rip. That will rip 100%.
Mm-hmm. Like that's the thing. Like I'm a big fan of a rowdy build. So like when I'm using a parallel, I do like a good .08. That's a spicy meatball on a mech like that. And like I'm gonna use a mech parallel because that's what I like. But as a general answer, I think I agree with you both that like it's going to typically be a .1 range alien. As far as builders go, I'm right there with you. When Sammy Nitro's coils were available, that was top notch. Breeze Tones coils are still a top tier favorite of mine. I'm a huge fan of AJ Holland coils too.
fast.
I love those. I mean, his quad core is also spectacular. But yeah, at the end of the day, like it does usually come down to something. Typically, like the triple 26, 36 from Breeze Tones is like a go-to spec. If I'm gonna, buy some coils from, an establishment, those are probably the ones I'm gonna scoop up from him. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I sit.
Dude, this thing is so crackly and like very flavorful. And we got somebody popping in here, Shedhead familiar face, and someone you can also catch later on tonight over on the Friday Fallout. We got Mr. Chris Vandal. What up, dog? Oh. Ooh, no, there you go. Hey.
How's that it?
Oh, hey, I like your shirt, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, he's got the
maybe
great
one day you
shirt.
guys can get one.
Oh God, they're just throwing it in our face.
Dude, are you? My question though is, are you in a Del Taco or a Taco Bell?
Taco Bell 1994.
That's what I
It's a
thought.
1990s Taco Bell.
I was
for
like,
sure.
it's a taco establishment from the mid '90s. I'm not sure which one, but it's one of the two.
Definitely not Del Taco. God damn it! Now I want Del Taco.
Can never
I've
go
actually
wrong.
never ate at Del Taco before.
Do they not have Del Taco in Canada?
Nah, I've never once seen one.
It's
No.
crazy you would have bags of milk, but not a Del Taco.
Yeah, I think. Well, to be fair though, I think that's just Ontario. I don't know if that's like a nationwide thing. There just happens to be like a third, maybe even more than a third of the population that lives in like the province I live in.
Gotcha.
So what's going on, Vandal? What you got in front of you today? Anything special? You got
Seed
any?
machine, apparently. Sorry, this light's all fucked up. Yeah. I've actually stopped vaping devices because I'm lazy and only been doing disposables. But I do have, and this is my favorite one, is the pineapple coconut from Turk.
Dude, you lost me at the coconut, bro.
Yeah, I like coconut and I like pineapple, but usually I hate it. And vape juice usually tastes like a fucking drive-throughs fucking air freshener you go to.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But
Or
this
like
one has-
suntan lotion.
yeah, suntan lotion and all that. But this has more of the pineapple than the coconut for me. So
Nice.
I like it. I vape it till my nose bleeds, and then Anarchist Orange. You know.
Dude, I've got one of the this one right here. I think it's the Fuji or Fiji apple.
The Fuji apple.
Yeah, dude, this one is pretty damn tasty, dude.
Yeah, I like it too because it's not like a green apple because
Yeah.
everything is green apple.
Yeah, dude, and I'm not the biggest like green apple like flavoring fan, like because it's just like too candy tasting to me. Like, you know what I mean? I love a Granny Smith apple, like a real life green apple, but candy flavors don't taste like that.
Yeah.
Who's
How
this
much do
guy?
those retail for?
It depends. Well, retail, honestly, I don't know, but I do know a guy that can get you guys not me. So just hit me up. I can get you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious. Yeah, like I wouldn't like that. Sounds like a quality liquid in a disposable that I could like chop to some friends. And when I say chop, I mean just hand it to them. Like I don't mean like.
I think that if you haven't tried any of these yet, have you, Overdrip?
No.
Yeah, so we can ship nicotine to Canada. I'm not sure about the salt nic limitations. I know we can ship freebase nicotine, but
Yeah, it's 20 milligrams the limit.
Oh, that's perfect because that's what these are. So
okay,
yeah. So if you want to hit me up on IG to send me your address, dude, I can send you a little care package.
All right, I might just have to do that, bro. Thank you.
Oh yeah, dude. What up, Kevin K?
Howdy doody.
What up, Kev?
How's it going, boys?
Not much, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Vandal. You got anything else going on over there?
No, it's all good. I was gonna say though, I want to send you some of these ones because they're not making these anymore. They're going to go straight to the V2 Ghost bars, and these are going to be gone. So,
dude, I like these ones.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, I like them too. They're pretty good. The only thing that I like, don't fire me. No, I'm kidding. That sucks is that you can't charge them for more than like 10, 15 minutes at a time because they get too hot, and not like explode or anything, but it does affect the flavor. I've noticed.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but the new ones coming out, they're gonna look like Lost Marys, except for with that weird ribbed for your pleasure shit. Anyways, I'm talking forever.
No, you're good,
Oh,
dude.
like this bad boy?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we got two people here. We're gonna talk to this guy first after he finishes his sip of beer. What you got there, Kev?
In the beer, I got some Pennsylvania's finest New Trail Brewery. It's called Disc Golf Hazy IPA. And it is made up of Mochica, Simcoe, Talus. Those are the hops. And there's oats. Then I got 2 vapes I'm using. I'm pairing the beer with some Poor Kids of Discord in my fake billet box with the Pioneer Insider.
Nice.
And what kind of coil do I have in here? I have a Coil Clout Small Mass Alien in here, I believe. And then I've got some It's So Fluffy from Sifu. in the Valhalla Micro. I just have to switch it over to the Clutch X18 as soon as I can locate where I put it.
Oh yeah, dude. What about you, Lando? What you got, man?
As usual, I got the recurve dual on the top side. Side of that, finally got some more blueberry banana from Coastal Clouds. I haven't had this shit in a while. And then I got my A2 Caliburn. I'm still vaping some Shamrock Cookie in that. Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah, man. Well, shit, boys. I will take this time to remind everybody to start dropping suggestions in chat for things you'd like to see us draw. Emojis are always encouraged, but of course you can get creative and, you know, maybe something like a blue duck. You know what I mean? That got a lot of love last time around. Maybe you want to do something a little different. Let us know. But before we do this, it is only right that we take some time for you guys to drop suggestions as well as for us to get our minds right. Sean?
Well, my friends, it's often said that the great artists of this world have often imbibed in a bit of shed time in order to find their creativity. So, ladies and gentlemen, I implore you to inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit, because it's shed time.
All right. Where's the bumper at? There it is. Let's get it.
Boom.
And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your shed time breaks, because I know we did. And it is time for a little bit of Picture This. So make sure you guys drop some suggestions out there in chat. I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here a little bit and see what all we've got going on, because I did see some out there earlier. So let's make sure we don't miss any. Let's see here.
I will say that if you do want to cop one of these awesome t-shirts like mine, or that fine t-shirt that Mr. Vandal is wearing right now, you can head on over to oinksquad.com and go get yourself a t-shirt. You can look as cool as Chris Vandal with that Shed Time Mega Bowl shirt.
I think
and rumor
has
it there's a coupon code Shed Time. It'll get you 20% off over there. So if you want 20% off a dope ass Shed Time Mega Bowl t-shirt, or a Shed Time podcast t-shirt, or my favorite, the Miami Mingos t-shirt, go over there and get you one.
All right, so what we're gonna do, first one for Mr. Addy Tooney, of course. Shout outs to Tooney for holding it down for us as always. But I want to do a crescent wrench. Do we all know what a crescent wrench is, right?
It's the one with the thumb.
It's the one with the little thumb wheel that makes it go in and out. You know what I mean? One of them bad boys.
It's not a crescent roll.
And I'm not talking about the one that's got the little arm that comes over the top. That's a pipe wrench.
That's a pipe wrench.
It looks like a normal wrench, but it's the one that you can slide the little thing in or out. You know what I mean?
It's the one that people commonly call, can you grab the adjustable wrench?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I've heard people call them.
It's the crescent
that's
wrench.
A crescent wrench, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if you know that.
You guys get life advice and cool drawings tonight. I'm telling you, Dude,
I'm feeling it. Honestly, I'm feeling it pretty heavy right now.
Let me get the clock. We're gonna have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, this is too much time for a crescent wrench. Let's go.
No, it's not, man. You got to get them fine details. You know what I mean? It's the one that makes you stick out amongst the rest.
Do we have to make it a certain brand?
No, it doesn't matter. As long as it is a crescent wrench.
A Ryobi 221 Model 5.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Mine looks like a penis already.
Well, mine looks like a really weird thumb.
That's just natural, though.
Oh, wow. Actually, I gotta log off, guys, later.
It's a little awkward when you realize how little you know about a common item, isn't it?
I don't know how to draw.
Oh, I fucked up. I'm scrapping this. Oh my god, this is really bad. This is really bad now.
Okay.
You good over there, Chris?
Yeah, dude.
Gonna make it?
I shouldn't have shed time. Okay.
That's what makes this game so much more fun, though.
Oh my god, this is incredible. It almost looks like a completely different item, but I fucked it all up.
And stop.
Oh,
all right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, crescent wrench. Oh, Kevin did the wrong one.
I like that Lando says crescent.
You know what? Lando's is the most legit because it's
honestly, Sean's looks the most legit to me, bro.
Mine looks like a whale.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Sean and myself are probably the most accurate, but Sean looks better than mine.
Dude, mine's just horrible. That was like my first attempt where I decided, I'm like, what are you doing?
Vandal's looks like his has just got a finger on the top of it. Yeah.
Chris, yours reminds me of the tool you use to remove the oil filter.
That's what I was about to say.
Oil filter wrench. Yeah.
All right, get those votes in. Who do you think won this one? 2 off the bat right there for Sean from John and Anthony.
Your cross hatching was good on that, man. It had a shadow. It had depth.
I tried to do that, but mine came out real bad.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised.
When I was like,
that I did
a minute 30. I was like, ooh, too much time for a crescent wrench.
Yeah, I feel like you're right, Mallory. She said Sean got this one, and everybody's voting Sean. So with that,
yeah, sorry.
we'll just get right to it and just let Sean pick the next one, because who are we kidding?
Yeah, I don't even know why that was like so natural for me to draw a goddamn crescent wrench, but I was like, ooh, I got that in a bag. That's the weirdest.
The cool thing is that we learned tonight that if you guys ever have on the show where someone wants you to find one of those draw one of those water sticks where you find water, Overdrip has
Yeah,
one.
that or
the
that or a
divining
tuning
rod?
fork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely a good tuning fork.
That shout outs to Kyle Evans for that one. I seen it.
Yeah,
in the
you
chat.
said it, and I was like, this motherfucker.
Oh, just because I like the silly play on words from Ern. Draw some draws.
So
Draw some
some
draws.
underoos,
Some underwire.
some boxes.
Underwear.
I will let
briefs.
you decide. Draws are draws, right? They could be boxes, they could be tidy whities, they could be
Oh,
some
who knows
fucking
what's gonna come up here? Because
fancy ball pocket
Oh, man,
bullshit.
stop giving away my.
all right, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, draws.
Draw them draws. I feel like Ern suggested this just to set up Vandal right now. This better be your layup, Vandal.
Oh, it's coming. I'm gonna come. Sorry.
I'm expecting greatness.
I
I have no idea what I'm drawing on the front. Oh my god. Dude, what did I do?
What did you do?
No, man, when you see it, you'll understand. You'll be like, wow, you actually started at something that looked something like, draws. And then you just absolutely destroyed it. I'm just gonna stop. It's literally getting worse. I'm touching it more and it's getting worse. Like this is
Yeah, I'm done too, because I did the same thing, Chris. I was like, when I started, I was like, man, this looks real good, and then I got like towards like you'll see.
Yeah, dude, you'll see
And then at
exactly
the
when I
end,
started to struggle.
I pulled an audible and I made an artistic decision and came up with polka dotted boxers.
Let's say, are we there now?
Yep, that's
I
it.
am not
That's
good
it.
at
We're done.
We're at the minute.
I'm horrible at this.
Show your draws.
Wait, is it?
Oh no! Vandals is
I'm
disappearing.
turning off the green screen.
I wrote
Okay, this is mine.
balloon on mine.
Dude, I got lost in I was like, I don't know how the weird folds
Yeah, I
happened in
don't
the
know what
front,
happened there,
by
Chris.
memory.
My autofocus is.
So you guys ever seen like those joke underwear where you put your dong part in the nose?
That's the elephant. Oh my god.
How do you think of that to draw so fast?
I don't own these. I don't know what you're asking.
I like how he's trying to draw somebody in them too.
Right. He
Yeah.
made sure that at least the lower torso was there enough so you understood.
We got one for Lando. We got one for me.
Oh, come on. Nobody's
Another
voting
one
for
for
me.
me.
Wrote Food of the Loom on
One
mine.
for Vandal. So
Thanks, Anthony, for the sympathy vote.
I'm gonna lead with 2, 3, 4 for the polka dots. Hell yeah.
Why is there K? Said Kyle Evans.
Dude, I don't
Because
know.
it's
I think I'm
because
taking
that's
the dub on
Kmart
this
brand.
I was trying. I'm like, what is the weird I don't ever use that. I'm not like that's like not my style. Like, I don't know.
But then why'd you draw something that's not your style?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I wear boxer briefs. What I'm saying is like I don't utilize like the hole in the front. Like that's not really like something that I utilize very often. That's all I'm saying.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for
Yeah,
me. So
James
I think I
owned
take
this
the
one.
dub on that one. Vandal, why don't you pick out the next one, bro?
Yeah, actually, I saw it earlier and I was like, oh, if I get to choose, a camel with lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
A camel?
Yeah, with lovely lady humps.
Okay.
I have an idea in my head, so I don't think it's gonna work for you guys, but
I don't know.
Burgalicious.
I have no fucking clue what I'm gonna do right now.
Dude, I'm just gonna draw a camel and try
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
it look like a girl camel. That's
I
like
just have a
literally
little
it.
extra pizzazz I'm gonna throw on mine.
All right,
Yeah, I see where you're going.
I'm sure you will.
here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. I don't-
Camel with them lovely lady lumps.
Ooh. If I actually get to finish this, it might not be terrible. Did you say stop?
No, I don't.
Oh. I was like,
Now
holy
stop
shit.
though.
Oh
Dude.
god, this
Dude,
is
I only had enough time to get a fucking camel, dude. I don't know what else. Hey, that's not a bad camel though, bro.
I think I drew it so small my camera's not gonna focus. Oh, there it goes.
I see what he did. He put a bra on it. I think Vandal might take this one, or Sean, because it looks like his has nipples.
Dude, mine, the way I could try to make it, I put like eyelashes on the fucking eyes, but
That was
I
good.
couldn't finish, you know?
All right, so what do we got here as far as the votes?
Honestly, Chris, yours is on the way to a lovely cow cartoon with its beautiful little eyes and its eyelashes.
That's the
I'm
next
so
Disney
bad at
movie, dude.
this.
One
Yeah,
vote
right
for
there.
Vandal. Off the Ripski.
Thanks, John.
What else we got out there? Got a vote for Sean, a vote for Frames. So it's 2 votes for Vandal, so he's in the lead with 2. 3 for Vandal. Are you gonna get any more?
My name hot.
4. Wait, 1.
Can I say, guys, I'm
2,
okay
3,
with
4. Sean's right in the back with 3. Vandal's got 5. Lando got 1.
Wow,
I think
crowd's pretty
I got 2.
pretty split on this. Lando for them clean lines.
So Lando's got 2.
Lando got another.
Vandal's still in the lead with 5. Next
Think
vote calls
Vandal's
it.
winning.
Yo, I think I just like, I'm not saying that I would won, but I think I just improved it ever so slightly. So
Let's see.
I'm clearly out of the running, but I feel like this is.
Why does
It's
it have a
got,
stripper?
dude, it's got lipstick on.
You gotta add a couple
and
legs there,
fucking
bro.
Eyelashes. Well, no, it's a side view, and it's
Yeah,
like
but
turned its
from
head,
the
you know?
side, you can still see the other legs.
Bro, you should put some fishnets on that thing.
Nobody else is voting, so I guess Vandal
Yeah.
takes it. 5.
Thank you,
I
guys.
love that.
All right,
I
Kevin
love
K, why don't you pick one out, bud?
Fuck. I don't even see any fucking.
Scroll, bro. You gotta scroll.
I'm
Yeah,
screwed.
you have to scroll up pretty high.
You guys can keep
Let's
throwing
see.
suggestions in the chat too.
How about a palm tree with big coconuts?
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Palm tree
I
with
was
big
good
coconuts.
chance of drawing a camel.
But Anthony.
Let's see what
Anthony's-
happens here. In 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. All right. Here we go.
I'm not
In
even
3, 2,
Really.
1. Palm tree with some big coconuts. Damn, Vandal, that's actually pretty good, bro.
Thanks. It's a disorder.
Sean's are kind of hairy.
John's need to
These
put
look
on a
like
bra.
saggy boobs, honestly.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, coconuts are pretty hairy, man.
One says I'm a coconut.
All right, get your votes in chat. Who drew the best palm tree with the big old coconuts?
Not me.
Dude, I want to say this fucking Stubby's vaping like a champion.
Oh, double dose of frames coming out the gate.
Hell yeah. Vote for Sean. Another one for Sean because he made me laugh. Another
was
one for
playing-
Sean from Georgia Boy, so he's in the lead with 3.
Just trying to play to the judges there.
4.
Coconuts, those are street sweepers, bro.
So I've got 3. Sean's got 5.
Dixon.
Kevin's looks like an octopus throwing shit.
I've got 4. I'm coming up behind. So far,
Yeah,
you're
I
still
think
in
that
lead
I
with
just
one
made
more.
mine better. Today's one of those days that like I feel like I'm just making shit better after. the
Yeah,
fact.
dude, that's actually pretty fucking good, dude. Too bad you didn't do it under time.
No, it's, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like I always end up doing something. Today, I feel like I'm making a difference.
Is that all the votes?
I think so, man. Think you take this one, Sean.
He said those look like some old coconuts, Sean. Yep, they
Those are
are.
last call coconuts, dude.
All right.
Old coconuts
Yeah.
are how you get big coconuts, buddy.
Lando, why don't you pick one, bro? See what we get here.
I'm gonna go with swords.
Oh.
A
Swords.
sword. Oh,
Oh,
Some swords.
all right.
that's good.
So
Wanna play some Dungeons and Dragons?
here, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys for artistic freedom on your swords. You know what I mean? However you want to do it, bro. You know
Just
what I mean?
sort it
No-
up.
Yeah, dude. Whatever you think a sword looks like, go for it. In 3, 2, 1, go.
This during the crescent wrench.
Dude, honestly, like, I know what this is. Does it look good? That's going to be the question.
And stop.
I thought about it, Steve-O.
All right. Sword in 3, 2, 1. Swords. Oh, Sean went with two katana looking things.
Lando drew one with nuts.
Lando's looks like the Pope.
I like how Chris went with like a rapier sort of thing, like a Spanish rapier.
Yeah, like with the
And then
hand guards and
Vanda
shit.
went with like a fuck, what is that thing called? I don't remember. But
Like it's got Kruka.
yeah. So what do you guys think? Votes in chat.
Wow.
And then we
Sorting
got
it
one
out.
last round of this, and I think Uncle Chris is the only one that's left to pick.
I am. So I'll pick one while we're waiting for people
Yeah,
to put their
dude.
votes in.
Don't say it out loud yet. Maybe give yourself a little,
Pinky Annie's voting.
Whoa, Addy, my man.
Kevin, Chris, Frames. Oh, Overdrip got 2. Kevin got 2.
I didn't think I'd pull any votes in this entire game.
Yes,
There you go.
We
You
got one
fucking
for
just
Sean.
exceeded expectations.
2 for me, so it's a tie between Chris, Kevin, and myself. What we got out there? What do you guys think?
It's all in your guys' hands.
Sean. Oh
Now
shit.
it's a
So
four-way
two,
tie.
two,
Oh,
oh, two
Overdrip.
tie
Oh,
between
oh.
Sean and Chris right now with 3.
Damn, this one's been a hot night
Oh,
tonight.
Kevin's got 3. Oh shit, 3-way tie again.
James had the details.
I think he might have voted already though. Yeah, he did.
What is Parliament Hill?
I guess next vote calls it.
Come on.
All right, sudden death. You guys have to go and fight each other with your swords.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I've got 2, so I just stab them both.
We need one more vote to break the tie. What do we got here, peeps? Nothing?
Come on.
Break that tie. Break that tie.
All right, I vote this.
Show me the money.
Addy Tooney becomes official tiebreaker.
Oh.
Well,
did you
he
vote
already
for?
voted for Kevin.
I understand,
Oh.
but he can throw a second. He can throw a second pick to create the tiebreaker.
There we go. Rogue Shop. Kevin.
Boom, Kevin.
There you go, Kev.
All right. So Kevin's got a point there. So I think Sean and I are the only ones that have, or no, Sean's got 2. I think you might be the only one with 2 because everybody else has 1 except for Chris and Lando.
Nice,
But with
Lando.
that, Chris, last one of the night. What do you
Okay,
think
so-
here, bud?
All right, so I have 2 options. I have one that I prefer, but I'm not entirely sure that everybody knows what it looks like. So I'm going to ask first. And if you don't, then I'll go with the other one. So my first one is, do you guys know what the CN Tower in Toronto, like the Toronto skyline, like the Drake logo has like the one really tall needle looking? Okay, so that one's clearly not going to work. Sorry, Doug. And then the other one, I'm pretty sure that everybody like understands what this looks like. So I'm gonna go with a bidet.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try. In 3, 2, 1, bidet.
I'm so glad you picked this, Chris. Like one of those, if I'm going down, you're all going down with me moves.
I think that I'm like actually pretty satisfied with this. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
I think I fucked mine up, but stop. That's it. Mine kind of just looks like a toilet. In 3, 2, 1, bidet.
Mine
Mine's
actually
like a washing machine with a dial on the side that says fast blast or slow.
I went for the bidet next to the toilet.
Oh, so you can see the difference. I gotcha.
Like the fancy ones up there and like, the rich places that like you get the bidet separate.
With Vandals, I can't tell if that's going in or coming out.
Yeah, it's tough to say.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's all.
I mean, actually, Uncle
Alright.
Chris's looks like what I'm trying to represent.
Yeah,
Strangely
Chris's
enough, he
probably
did a
looks
pretty
the
damn good
best.
job on that.
I tried to replicate Will's.
All right. So, what we got out there as far as votes?
Let's see, Kev.
'em.
Will has a bidet attachment. He does not have a bidet.
Did we say that attachments don't count?
No, we did not.
I don't know if it was specified. No. But ultimately, you were just drawing a toilet with the extra thing, right? I'm not saying that that's anything away from it, bro. Like you did a great job.
All right.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what one other than that looks like.
Oh, really? You've never been into somebody's house where they literally, like Sean had, like they'll have a toilet and then a bidet right beside it.
Yeah.
Like you just like make one lateral step and then sit back,
Nope.
turn it on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of rich people too.
All right. Let's
Wow.
let me count up these votes here, people. We got 1, 2 for Sean. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 for Vandal. We got 1, 2, 3 for Chris. So Vandal's in the lead with 4 votes.
I don't know about you guys, but like I get it. Like that's like he said, it's like a fancy rich.
Mallory said I need to vote Lando.
Yeah.
But would it be weird to you guys? At least it is for me to like step away from the toilet when you got like poop on your butt.
Well, that's not how
No,
you use it.
You wipe your butt first quick and then you
4.
use that toilet.
So Sean's got 3.
Or like the bidet.
I've
Oh,
got
Really?
1.
I knew that.
I thought you were supposed to blast first.
Yeah.
No. You blast after in that instance.
I mean, if you need some help, I guess you could blast first and then blast after. But it's a whole other story.
Another one for Chris. So
Yeah.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4
That's the
for
best.
Chris, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for Vandal. So next one breaks the tie.
Oof.
Dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun,
A
dun,
lot of
dun,
ties
dun.
tonight.
The pressure's fucking on. I don't want to be shut out.
Let's see what we got here.
And like the funny part is like someone's gonna put Chris and they're gonna be like, no, I meant Vandal. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like that's
Nah, Chris votes for Overdrip. I don't think anyone calls me Chris, even if they didn't mean it. Kyle says, "You mean they aren't drinking fountains?" Funny thing is, I got drunk in a hotel and I used one as a drinking fountain.
Wow. That's unfortunate for you, bro.
I mean, that's a hell of a rough night.
I get upset at my dog.
All
who
right,
drinks on the
boom.
toilet.
Vandal takes it with 5.
Oh, Anthony favoritism. Sheesh.
So that's at the end of the day, that's 2 votes for Chris, or 2 votes for Vandal, and 2 points for Sean. So you guys are at a tie. I feel like, you're getting just an official winner. We do a heads up between you and Vandal for one real quick, just for fun, and the three, and then the 3 of us will vote.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I love that. Let's go.
Because then it's an easy one because there's 3 of us, so it's going to go one way or the other. You know what I mean? Of course, you guys can put your votes in chat as well, but unfortunately, they do not count. Like the points and whose line it is anyway, because they don't matter. Anyways.
Right, nerds.
Let's see here. I'm going to pick it out too. Let's see.
Okay, I gotta take on Sean.
Remember, minute 30 seconds, fellas.
Oh,
And from Addy Tooney once again. Genie in a bottle.
The genie in the bottle.
Oh.
However you want to partake, however you want to do it. All right. A minute 30 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. I'm kind of curious to see what these are going to look like.
Yeah, honestly,
I feel like we might have done this once before.
I think we might have done like genie bottle, but not a genie in a bottle.
I know we've seen it asked for.
Dude, a table saw? Man, it would just look like a table with like this tiny little bit of a circle popping out if I drew it.
Yeah. Appreciate that there, Dixon. So 17 viewers, but only 13 likes.
There's 16 now, so people were listening.
Appreciate it. I never really look at that, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
You guys are really, really
I
concentrating.
feel like they're
man.
rounding into shape right now.
They haven't made a peep, bro.
Not even a little bit
point.
not even a little bit of trash talk.
I wonder if Kevin K is throwing down on one too, because he's been real quiet too.
No, he's throwing down one for sure, dude. He's putting in that.
And that's it. Time's up. Put your pens down.
All right.
All right, fellas. In
Fuck.
3, 2, 1, genies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Just remember, this is just between Vandal and Sean. Kevin K's is just a consolation prize.
I completely didn't listen.
You're good, dude. Is that Christina Aguilera? Okay. And then Sean's over there. So let's get those votes from the 3 of us. Chris, we'll start with you. Who do you think did the best genie in a bottle?
I think that I'm gonna have to actually go with I'm gonna go with Vandal. Yeah, I'm going with Vandal.
All right. Kevin K.
I'm gonna have to go with Vandal as well.
Ooh, 2 votes for Vandal. Lando.
I'm going with Sean's.
Oh, okay. So am I gonna make it a tie?
I don't know. Are you? It's your call, bro.
Because I kind of want to make it a tie. Just because there's been so many tonight. But honestly, I got to go with Vandal just for the fucking humor factor, bro. I didn't see the Christina Aguilera until like he got it real close. And I was like, all right. Because he took it to the next level, you know what I mean? Not only did he do like, you know, kind of like coming out, but then he also made the reference to the song, you know, but also I'm not taking anything away from yours either, Sean, but
I'm just gonna point out he didn't draw a bottle. He drew a lamp.
Oh,
see,
Maybe it's a lamp-shaped bottle.
See what I think of like a genie in a. I guess yeah. You did say
Either
drew a
way-
genie in a lamp.
either
Yeah,
way,
that's like where my brain would go though, right? But
no,
you're
but
right.
he's right. He's right.
at the end of the day, votes are already made.
Hey,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know what the
I'm
fun
not
thing is?
retracting.
You can have the panel vote and take the final win because I got the popular
You
vote.
got-
it looks like
yeah.
out in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you
So-
go. Consolation. He
It
gets
was
the
rigged.
panel
I'll
win.
take that as a second dub. You know, a secondary dub. I got the popular vote.
But with that-
I'm just not president.
Yeah, with that, ladies and gents, I think that's going to wrap up tonight's episode. We really appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out with us, all the Shedheads here, including Mr. Vandal, if you guys want to check him out a little bit later over there on the Friday Fallout with Mr. Anthony Ramella and all those crazy guys over there in chat and everybody else that they have involved over there. Go hang out, go see what's up, and go support these dudes because they support us, and we appreciate the hell out of them. So, with that, also, you know, shout outs to Kevin K for holding us down as always, and Lando for, you know, popping in and, you know, filling up another spot and participating in the old game. I gotta say, I gotta give you credit. Your camel wasn't too bad, bro. It was all right. It was all right, you know. But other than that, Chris, you got anything to say there, bro?
Yeah, I'll just say thanks guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, if you guys want, you can check me out. I'm going to be trying to mix on Tuesday nights. If it's either on Mixing It Up or if it's going to be on Tim's show, I'm going to try to find the time. I've been struggling a little bit lately with that, and then without, you know, the fact that we're guaranteed having Mixing It Up, it's been more difficult to get on to Tim's show. But I'm going to try my best this week to get that done if we don't have a show. Of course, you know, go to shedtimepodcast.com. We looked before, and if you go to shedtimepodcast.com through Google or just type in Shedtime Podcast through Google, it'll take you right there and the page works. So check that out. And yeah, of course, you know, next Friday night, you can check out James, Sean, and I. We'll just be kicking it, having a good time. And I will say, we can't forget to everybody get a song ready, because I'm assuming at the very end we will do that. But thank you, everybody. Have a good week. Be safe. Sean, take it away.
Well, everybody, I do really appreciate all you out there in chat. You guys have been a real blast today. This has been a fantastic episode, and thank you guys for joining us on the panel, because it couldn't have been this much fun without having a panel. So with all of that, you know what I'm going to tell you. Don't the best to get you down. Be cool. Don't be a dick, and whatever it is that you do, be sure to have some fun.
Absolutely, and I almost forgot. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Shedhead playlist. I don't have the bumper in here for some reason, but with that, it means, wow, I said that fast, bro. My brain's not working right now. Anyway, that means you guys have an opportunity to throw a song onto the playlist, but that's only for the guys that joined us on the panel tonight. So Vandal, Kevin, Lando, if you guys have a song in mind, let me know. Whoever wants to go first.
Genie in a Bottle by Christina Aguilera.
All right, dude. Why not?
That's fitting, bro.
So good.
That's fitting.
That only makes sense. And I feel like that's honestly like a song you would probably just throw on here anyways, you know?
I can't wait to see if what the fuck, I can't remember because I'm stoned now. Poon Sauce is gonna be listening to the playlist, you know, and then he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yep. All right, Kevin K, what do you got for me, man?
I'm gonna go with Devil in White by Feared. A little Swedish death metal action.
Surprise. Surprise.
All right. Lando, what you got?
I'm gonna go with Potluck's Vapors.
What?
Vapors by Potluck.
Like potluck, like a POTLUCK.
Oh, look!
Mhm.
1 ton.
I forget what
All
the
right.
song that
I actually rapped on an underrated beat. That was a fun time.
All right, Chris, what you got, man?
All right, I'm gonna go with "Walking is Still Honest" by Against Me.
By Against Me.
Yeah,
Surprise.
is
All
that a
right.
surprise?
Punk.
What about you there, Sean?
All right, so this is a song called Paranoid, but pear is spelled like the fruit, Pear, and it's by a band called Buried Alive. Buried
Oh,
as in
yes.
berries, the fruit.
Buried Alive. Fox.
That kid's pretty fucking dope.
Yo, just like a quick side note, wasn't the liquid that we vaped 80 watts on the Galtech, was it not something called Dead and Buried?
Yes, yes, it was.
Dude, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, in my brain,
All
I'm
right.
like, why does that sound so familiar? I
Why
don't know
can't
the
I
band.
spell it pear?
Pearanoid.
That's what I thought.
By Buried, Berried.
There we go.
Alive.
Oh, that's why I was spelling
Yeah,
buried wrong.
yeah. Like
You're
it's
spelling
like a fruit.
buried right.
Yeah.
Well,
He
yeah.
spelled it like a fruit. It's all play on words, see? Yeah.
Fruit puns.
Paranoid, buried alive. And it's all fruit puns.
Yes.
Let me see here, and my pick is going to be. Let's see. Is this really what's on here? Is that any? I had one picked out earlier today, but now I can't find it on my list because I forgot what the name of it was. We'll just go with where was it? We're just gonna go with Suede from No Worries. It's a Anderson Paak knowledge project. It's pretty sick. Add to playlist. Bam, there we go. So there's my song. And the last thing to do for tonight is a little bit of Confucius say. And today, some wise words of wisdom, some food for thought for all of you guys to think about from my main man, Confucius. And today, Confucius say, he who has hand in pocket, always on ball.
I dig it.
Very
So
true.
good.
Very true.
So true.
He also says, the only person whose problems are behind him is a school bus driver.
That's a fact, Jack.
And with all that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys once again for joining us. Thank you to the three of you gentlemen for popping on the panel and playing the games with us, because without you guys, these Shedhead sessions are pointless. You know what I mean? And, we'd like to see some new faces. I know there's a lot of you guys out there in chat that hang out every week. You know what I mean? Why not just come on and hang out with us on the panel? You know what I mean? It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just all for, some fun. But with that, we're going to wrap this up. Make sure you check out the podcast over there at shedtimepodcast.com. Hopefully, like Sean said, that link situation gets figured out. And let us know if it doesn't, just so we can, keep an eye out for it. Other than that, we're going to wrap this up, sending out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives. And as always, let's just vape on, Shedheads.
We've been using